Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Lightning played a game against the Hurricanes. Carolina powers through in a tight one. The Blackhawks were hoping to play spoiler against the Jets. Winnipeg topples the opposition thanks to a defensive gem and a shutout performance by their goalie. The Blues took on the Golden Knights. Vegas pulls one out in a nail-biter. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Always a special night, not only for the players, but for the fans as we welcome you to the home opener. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Penguins win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Marner. Puck scooped up by Crosby. Feeds it over. Denies him.
Long fist all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
And he comes up with the glove save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Works it across to Krislik. Gaining momentum along the boards. And they'll dump it in. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Moves the puck. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
Toronto's aggressive forecheck results in a quick lead and just moments into this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they really were urgent right off of the face-off, and it looks like their opponent's in quicksand, almost stunned, if you will, James, because they're just coming at them on all cylinders, and they executed early in the first period. I mean, they're dictating the pace, and they've got their opponent on their heels right now.
Gets a hold of the puck. Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that's blocked in traffic. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tavares crosses the line and is on the attack. Off a stick and they can't connect. Quick pass across to Riley. And now he moves it quickly to Tanev. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Here's a howitzer at the net. He scores! Austin Matthews clutch.
Well, this is just a great goal and an even better pass. I mean, you can defend predictability, but it is so difficult to defend unpredictability, and he has got elite vision. He's known for it, but the eyes, the deceptiveness to them, he manipulates everyone and finds the open player.
The Leafs have taken advantage of their opportunities here in the early going. Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Hakanpää. Looking to set up offensively. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Huge steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Rust. Wow, what a stop by Wall!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Big-time stop. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Scores! Well, he's on the board.
It's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Toronto's opened up a sizable lead here in the first thanks to some strong play right out of the gate. The Leafs win the faceoff at center. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
In such a tough league where it's difficult to score goals, 499 under his belt, looking for number 500. Crosby's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
The Penguins have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Let's get the call here.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Penguins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
The Leafs have possession shorthanded. Here they come. Dishes it off. Scores! Coming up clutch shorthanded. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked him, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Lorenz and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it to McCabe. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Taken along the wall by Tanev. The Leafs played along the boards. Oh, fantastic save by Blomqvist. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Slides it diagonally to Carlson. Tremendous stop by Wall. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Moves the puck to Lorentz. Slides it over to McMahon. Takes it to the net. Blocked in traffic. And it's a quick pass to Tanev. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Raquel. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Puts it on net. They score! And they convert with the man advantage.
Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're blade, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Toronto's playing one of the best periods I have seen all season. This team came out on fire. The Leafs take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Martin. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Angles it over to Hakanpää. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Quick feed to Carlson. Excellent stick work on the play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Matthews. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Scores! The captain delivers!
I just love watching him play. I mean, if you're playing alongside him, all you have to do is get open, keep your stick on the ice. And often it's just your stick. Your body can be taken, but he'll find the open ice if there's any. He did there, and it's in the back of the net yet again.
Toronto's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Quick pass to Riley. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Passes it over. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. Your recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Toronto's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Timmins picks up the puck. Here's a short pass to Flores. Puck grabbed by Carlson. And that's picked off by Pacioretty.
The Leafs are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Nice feed from the right wing. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Pittsburgh's got the win off that draw. Now a quick pass to Carlson. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Oh, my! Monster save by Wall. Long lead pass up the center. Here's a chance. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Toronto's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And look who's at it again!
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, this is a play it looks like they worked on practice. He gets the win, and then the quick release shot buries it home.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Drives it to the crease. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
The Penguins are going to have to hit the reset button, James, if they want back in this one.
Shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Riley's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Kemp. Oh, what a save in front. Toronto's got the puck along the wall.
Nedeljkovic has got a tough job to do here. I mean, this is the tough ask of a second goaltender. When you're cold and you're coming in, you have to be mentally prepared and ready for the task at hand. And he shows good composure as he gets an early puck touch there.
The Leafs continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Crosby's won the draw here in their own zone. Gets the puck over to Joseph. Pittsburgh's in on the offensive attack now. Takes a shot. Scores! He did it! 500 goals!
What a remarkable achievement, James, to hit 500 goals throughout his career. And you got to imagine the number of sellies that he's taken. Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
Sends the pass over. And he takes the dish. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And they send it right back to him. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Leafs have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Crosby's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Fantastic save! Woll's going to hang on for a whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Camp's won a big draw on their own end. And he slides it quickly to Riley. The Leafs move it in. Puts it in deep. The Penguins gain possession. The Leafs gain control of it. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Here he is in close. Oh, a clutch save. The Leafs play it along the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Kemp. And he shuts the door on that. Stuffs him again. Kemp's looking to make something happen here in the corner. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Slides it across. And that goes off course off a body. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Trying to get back on the attack now. Takes it and looks ahead. Fires it. And there's the save on the play. Oh, wow, another great stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Toronto's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Lets it go! And that's broken up. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Quick shot! And he snags that one with the glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Toronto's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Nylander's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Moves it to punting. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Toronto's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Nyes. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Tries to get the puck over to Hakanpää. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Tries to feed it over to McCabe. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Pittsburgh's won the defensive zone draw. Slides it across to Beauvillier. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Kicks it away with ease. Heinen's got control of the puck in the corner. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Goes right to the crease. How did he stop that one? The Leafs have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Toronto's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Denies him. He got all of it. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. A feed out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Toronto's on the attack. The Leafs play the puck from the back of the net. From the slot, denies him!
Nedeljkovic is able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
They've got the defense outnumbered. And the puck leaves the zone. Quick feed to Hayes. And he takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Letang. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Leafs wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Pittsburgh's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Leafs have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Pittsburgh's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Plays the puck up ahead. Quick pass to Nylander. Here's a shot. Scores! Oh, wow. My goodness, what a finish.
When that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician, and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. Well, he's known for his silky mitts, James, and they're on display yet again as he recognizes where his opponent is. He's got the poise and patience with the puck to open up his shooting lane, and he buries it.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Penguins take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Feeds it over, and that's deflected off someone in front. Rips it from the blue line, and he takes the feed. Riley's got it in the offensive zone. Shot, big time stop. Sends a pass over. Taken by Malkin. Here's a chance in front. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And that pass goes off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Back to the point it goes. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Nedeljkovic.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Toronto's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. The Leafs win the draw. Here's a short pass to Riley. Moves it to the middle and scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Toronto's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. The Leafs get a hold of the draw. Saucers it tape to tape. Moves it to the middle. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Slides the puck over. Slides it back to the blue line. Denies him with the save. Rust's picking up momentum through center. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save in front. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a blast. Stops him cold. And now it's grabbed by Bunting. Oh, there's one more.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here's a pass in front. Can't connect the play. Works it across to Tomasino. They gain the zone from the left side. Passes it over. Scores. And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Toronto's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. Puck scooped up by Tanev. Cuts to the paint. What a steal in his own end. Slides the pass over to Letang. Moves it to Crosby. They go on the attack from the left side. And he takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goalie has to be so dialed in to make this save because the back end is so unpredictable, and one of the best shooters in the game has it just there and just can't convert.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Leafs are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Crosby's won the faceoff. Takes the pass. Receives the pass. Handles the puck. And that one's denied. And he pokes it away to make the save. Toronto's in transition. Slides it across. Can't get it to go. Shuts him down. The Penguins take over on possession. And he's got the answer for that one. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Big stop right there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Takes that pass back at the point. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Quick feed to Tomasino. Takes the feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Toronto's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. The Leafs win the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, spectacular stop there!
Wall's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Breakaway! And stopped on the play there!
Well, on the breakaway, it's all about the first fake, and he does a great job there, but the goaltender doesn't bite, and as a result,
scores! And they're loving it in the sixth tonight!
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Toronto's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Pittsburgh's won the faceoff at center. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick pass across to Domi. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a blast. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Feeds it over. Gives them nothing in front. Gets his stick on it. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Second period set to get underway. It was a disaster first. Here we go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Penguins didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time. Matthews has been so dangerous tonight. He wants that puck on his stick. He's got 2 goals already, and he's looking for the hat trick.
Quick pass over to Pacioretty. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Nedeljkovic is going to hang on for a whistle. Well, Cheryl, look at the rookie here having the conversation with the coach. You've been on the receiving end, and you've also delivered that message. What is that conversation looking like and sounding like?
Well, the coach knows what the rookie can do, but wants to make sure that they're going to be defensively responsible. And the key here is you got to manage the puck. The coach will be reiterating, make smart play, in particular, good blue line decisions. You don't want to turn it over and put your team in a vulnerable spot.
The Leafs win it. Dishes it off. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, he does a great job of playing these angles perfectly, so when the rebound comes out, with great timing, he's able to get his stick on the puck here, James. It's dirty, it's greasy, and it's a hard-nosed goal.
The Leafs are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Knocked away by Heinen. Into the offensive end now. Puck in! Grabbed along the boards by Hayes. Passes it over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. We got a stoppage and play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest with a great play by the tender.
Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it on net. Pacioretty's got it in the corner. Slides it across. And that's intercepted by Joseph. Puck grab by Heinen. Steps into the offensive end. Takes the feed. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Puck picked up by Ekman Larsson. Pacioretty's going to play it against the half wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Across the line from center. Puts it on net. The Penguins have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Drives to the crease. Toronto's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends the pass in front. A blast. Heinen's carrying it ahead. Shot. Here's a chance. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area. Tanev's had such a...
Scores! And 3's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. I love the confidence he had to take this shot, James, but it's because his head was up. He recognized he had the lane through the traffic jam and beat the goaltender.
The Leafs can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Picked off by Domi. Quick pass to Nylander. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a shot. Nylander's on the attack in the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Wall's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Moves the puck. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Toronto's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Quick feed to Bemstrom. Pittsburgh's through center and now in the offensive end. And he gets just enough to keep it out. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Toronto's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Kampf won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Big time stop there. Handles the pass.
Pacioretty's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a short pass to Kempf. Picked off by Letang. Moves it quickly over to Bemstrom. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Moves it to Tavares. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Toronto's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Taken by Letang. And it's a quick pass to Joseph. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Quick feed to Rust. Takes a shot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. From off the wall and onto a stick. To the low slot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Toronto's on total cruise control early in this third period. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Leafs have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Toronto's taken possession in their own end. Business is picking up now.
You could sense that this was going to happen, James. They dropped the gloves. Everyone on the benches are standing up, and they're going toe-to-toe here.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes to the road team all the way.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago. But we still got a game to play. And now it's grabbed by Lizotte. Lays out to block the shot. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Redirected off a stick. Yarncrocs got it into offensive territory. Centering feed. What a chance, but they can't connect. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Way too much congestion blocks that. Toronto's got it along the wall. Fires it, and that's turned aside by Nedeljkovic. Back at the point, they set it up. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Feeds it over. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Padding the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Leafs are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Sends the pass over. And that goes off a body. Heinen's got it along the boards. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Marner. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick shot! That was amazing! What a save by Nedeljkovic! Across the line. Huge steal in his own end. Hakampa's got it along the wing. And he takes the dish. Now a quick pass to Marner. From point blank. Denies him in close. Gains the zone through center. Handles it along the blue line. Big save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Leafs have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Skates across the blue line. Centering feed! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Toronto's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from? Quick pass to Crosby. From the left side, they gain the zone. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Here's a short pass to Lizotte. Pokes the puck away. Taken by Malkin. Moves it quickly over to Raquel. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. You're taught when you're a little kid that you have to protect the interior of the ice, and the defender caught way outside the dots. Has to hustle back to get to that coverage, and by then it's too late.
The Leafs continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Toronto's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Nylander's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Nyes. Handles the pass from the right wing.
Nylander's picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to thread the needle, it's off the charts tonight.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Nylander's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Denies him on the slapper. Great hand-eye by the goaltender, poking it away.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Toronto's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Shot denied by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Toronto's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. keeping the puck out of the net. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Toronto's moving it up the ice. Fires it on net. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! And he moves it up to Malkin. Takes it into the slot.
Miss the net, and you gotta put pucks on net here. Come on.
Well, when you're in a grade A scoring chance right in the inner slot, James, yeah, you gotta find the net, if not the back of it.
Dishes it off. And that skips out of the offensive end. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. How did he stop that one?
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The Leafs have it in the offensive end. And a great save. Lets it fly. There's another stop. The Penguins grab possession to the puck. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Nedeljkovic. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the middle. Quick feed to Bunting. And there's the save. Moves inside. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Nice zone entry on the left side. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Stops that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Leafs are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Quick pass to Domi. Quick shot. Taken along the wall by Nyes. From behind the net. Passes it over. The Penguins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Slides it diagonally, and they score! On the power play, they make it happen.
Oh, James, goalies get really angry about these ones. You have a defensive zone turnover. You could be out of your zone. Instead, the goalie's caught out of position, and the puck's in the back of your net.
Well, the rookie coming back to the bench and looks like getting a little pat on the back from the coach here, Cheryl. A little love.
Positive vibes all the way around, James. And I really like the fact that the coach went up to the rookie and said, hey, listen, great job. Because earlier in the conversation, there was an expectation. The coach asked him to get out there and do something specific, and he answered the call. And that's easier said than done. I mean, you're a young player. You're nervous. You want to make sure that you execute exactly the way the coach does, and sometimes you can hesitate. So a great job gets rewarded on the bench.
Here's a short pass to Domi. Puts it on net, and that goes off a player. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
23 seconds.
Fires away. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Angles it over to Tanev. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Toronto's rung another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I've really liked their game tonight.
And he takes the feed. And that's off target as it hits a body. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Here he is with the backhander. Looks to set up at the point now. Nylander's working it around in the corner. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. After an egregious defensive zone turnover, everyone is scrambling, including the goaltender, who can't get back to set position. He looks so frustrated that this puck goes in the net. He didn't stand a chance.
Toronto's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Puck scooped up by Carlson. Sends a pass over. Puck grabbed by Tanev. Gaining momentum up along the side. To his teammate. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck over to Raquel. Shot! In close! Scores! Jumps on his own rebound and tucks it in.
Well, you got to love the resilience on this goal. He gets the first shot off, but he continues to track the puck. Good hand-eye coordination to collect it and rip it home. Second shot opportunity goes in.
The Penguins are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Here's a chance. Shot. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Toronto's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Pad save with ease. Scores! On the rebound, he pops it.
Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
The Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Moves it quickly over to Tavares. That's blocked. Bunting's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Los Angeles rolls into town next on the schedule as this homestand rolls on. And I'll tell you what, if you haven't been here for a game yet, you are missing out on one of the more fun things to do in this town. We hope to see you then. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Toronto's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Tanev's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Turned aside with the glove by Nedeljkovic. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Skates to the crease. Too much traffic in the lane. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Shot! Oh, what a save with the glove by Nedeljkovic. The Leafs have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. They win the draw and go on the attack. Quick feed down low. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Penguins come up with the defensive zone draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a denial by Wall. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Quick feed down low. Turns it away. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Leafs continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Pittsburgh's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck over. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
The Penguins take it along the wing. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. The Leafs take it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Just wide.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
The setters will glide into the dot. Nylander's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench. The Leafs continue to lead big here in this third period. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he moves it to Rust. The Penguins play it along the wing. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Slides it across. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Toronto's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Penguins looking against the half wall. Feeds it over. Puck picked up by Riley. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Here's a feed in front, and that doesn't connect. Tomasino's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. That goes off a twig. And now it's grabbed by Tanev. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Can't get a hold of that pass. Wrap around attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
The Leafs have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Tanev. Nedeljkovic is going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Leafs have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Puts it on net from the point. Great read on the block. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. With possession along the wall. Fires it. Scores! And he hits the hat trick and let those hats fly.
Let him fly. First time this season, James, he gets the trio in all different ways. Pretty unbelievable to fill the net 3 times. When you got hands like him, you know that you can manipulate. You know that you can make your opponent vulnerable. And once they stop their feet, you got your lane, you got your moment, and he finds it, and it leads to the goal.
Toronto's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Just wide of the net. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Great reflexes, another save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
The Leafs have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Fantastic save! Dishes it off. Takes the feed at the point. Nylander's exploring options with the puck. Trying to escape the pressure. The Leafs going to work on offense. Came up with a nice save. And now he moves it quickly to McCabe. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
The Leafs don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Quick shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And that puck leaves the zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Pittsburgh's on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Cutting to the slot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Pittsburgh's moving it along the wing. Here's a shot. Shuts him down.
The Tang's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
The Leafs have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Handles the puck at the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Moves it to Beauvillier. Slides it across. Big time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Hayes is leaving the game here, James, and he's really laboring. I mean, he is hopping on one leg, can't put any weight on that one leg. You can see that it's a lower body injury. He's being helped off and down the tunnel. He'll certainly be assessed by the medical staff.
And you know, when you consider just how big a part he is of this squad, and not just from an on-ice standpoint, but the leadership, the intangibles, this is a crushing blow for this team right now. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And he puts it over the net. Comes up with the stop.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
The Leafs take it along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Shot! Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. The Leafs are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. The Penguins take possession off the faceoff. Quick feed to Domi. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Denies him again. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Toronto's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Leafs take possession here inside the offensive zone. Picks it off, look out! And he shuts the door on that. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Moves into the slot. Here's a chance. Denies him in front. Great reach with the poke check. Here we go. Look at he scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Leafs continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Oh, look at this. Grizzlick's got the puck. Pass back to the point. Picked up along the boards by Crosby. Stones him with the blocker. Save made by the goalie.
Well, he's one of the most effective backhand shooters in the game. He gets all of this one real quick, gets off his stick, but the goaltender with a great read.
And he takes the pass. Big time stop there. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Toronto's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Crosby's won the draw inside his own end. The Penguins are on the attack. Shot blocked in front. Nylander's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Nyes. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Fires it on net. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Nedeljkovic. Toronto's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Nylander's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Back to the blue line. Here's a short pass to Nyes. The Penguins get a hold of the puck. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Sent into the offensive zone. Taken by Nylander.
In the third period.
Passes on over to Hakanpää. Moves it to McCabe. And that banks off a stick. Directed over to Rust. Gains the zone on the left wing. And that goes off a player in front. Nyes plays it into the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. There's another consecutive save. Denies him.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Blocked. Scoops up the puck along the wall. Passes it to Nyes. His shot. Oh, what a save. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. Here's a blast. Oh, what a save on the play. Here's a pass. He scores. Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. Matthews drops a Hattie en route to the win.
A Hattie it was. I'm telling you what, the opponent had no answer for him in the offensive zone. He dashed, he dangled, and he scored.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.
And, you know, I want to say this. I want to bring this back to the rookie here because this is a good point that Ned just made a couple of minutes ago, that he has been so good, and I think he has exceeded expectations. You know, there are a lot of people wondering, you know, would he make this team coming out of camp? You know, he proved that without question, at least in my eyes. And now he's having this impact where, you know, hey, was he not the best player on the ice out there for them? Was he not? Because I don't think it was even a conversation to have a debate on this right now. He was the best player, picks up a couple of points in the win, and, you know, he has just been comfortable with this team from day one. All right, let's check in on the phones. Let's go to Jake, who's back on the show. What is on your mind tonight? Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Pens were in a dogfight on the road against the Maple Leafs. Toronto posts the win thanks to a big offensive effort. And the freshman making his mark, stamping home a goal like this. Moving it around in the offensive end. Crowd on its feet here tonight. Scores! The rookie puts it home in the back of the net. What a clutch goal by the kid! Let's take a look at the rest of the schedule in the NHL. The Ducks went toe-to-toe on the road against the Sharks. Anaheim takes this one in a tightly contested affair. The Kraken paired up with the Wild. Minnesota peppers the opposition with a strong offensive performance for the win. The story on the ice continues in a moment. Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Knights were looking to steal 2 points against the Capitals. Vegas tightened it up late when they needed to most, and they pick up the 2 points. The Sharks were hoping to take a bite out of the Stars. Dallas performed well in the skills competition, getting the shootout win. The Blackhawks were looking to grab points on the road against the Flames. Calgary taps into another gear and skate away with the 2 points. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us.